"This one is a gasser," said Dick Clark, shaking his head as if he couldn't believe what the world was about to see. "It's a pretty frightening thing. It's sweeping the country all over the place." Clark's eyebrows went up, as if to emphasize this next point. Hottest dance sensation in the last 4 years, a thing called the twist. Dick Clark was a pitch man, a guy who'd been an ad reader before becoming America's most successful teenage dance show host. He knew how to sell things, but Clark wasn't exaggerating about the twist. Clark had just turned 30, and he'd already made a fortune, partly by recognizing the hottest dance sensations when they came along and by knowing how to present them to America. Clark knew that the twist was having its moment, and he knew exactly how to frame that moment. As a phenomenon, the dance sensation is a whole lot older than rock and roll. There's a direct line from jazz-age trends like the jitterbug to the televised contortions of the early rock and roll era. Like most varieties of pop music since, swing was a crucial site of cross-racial conversation and appropriation in American life. In the 20s, young white adventurers would travel uptown, visiting hallowed Harlem institutions like the Savoy Ballroom. They would then attempt their own variations on the black dances that they witnessed in those venues, and those dances would make their way into mainstream white culture, first bringing a whiff of sex and scandal, then slowly losing that vitality and turning into kitsch. That's more or less what happened with the twist when mainstream entertainment purveyors like Dick Clark got hold of it too. The twist itself also predates rock and roll. The Virginia Minstrels, a Black American vaudeville group, performed a song called Grapevine Twist while touring England as early as 1844. On his 1912 ragtime number, Messin' Around, Black songwriter Perry Bradford admonished dancers to twist around with all your might. Duke Ellington and Jelly Roll Morton recorded tracks with the word twist in their titles. In those songs, twist has a nebulously sexual meaning, part dance, part innuendo. But in the late 50s, the twist became something else. It became something you could watch on TV. When it first exploded in the 50s, rock and roll was really just a new name for rhythm and blues, the raw and insistent form of black pop music that had already been evolving for years. Before white singers like Elvis Presley began doing their own variations of it, rhythm and blues was the dominion of black stars like Hank Ballard, the Detroit-born singer and leader of the vocal group called the Midnighters. Ballard and the Midnighters first broke out with the 1954 single Work With Me, Annie, a barely disguised sex song that topped Billboard's R&B chart and crossed over into the top 40 of the magazine's pre-Hot 100 pop charts, even though the magazine's writers referred to the song as smut. Work With Me, Annie, which Ballard wrote, inspired answer songs like Work With Me, Henry, the hit that first put Etta James on the map, and it made Ballard a star on the so-called Chitlin circuit of black nightclubs.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.